Welcome back folks to a new daily video on Helldivers 2. We have a huge announcement from TWINBEARD on Discord. We got some great news from CEO Johan. The major order is lost and the daily order was bugged. So like and subscribe and hit that ding dong bell to keep spreading democracy. To start the video, I want you to see just how amazing this community can actually be. This has gone viral all over and it's beautiful to see. This was posted a few days ago, and it's heartbreaking. This is enough to make any grown man cry. This hits us right in the feels, and shows how amazing the Helldivers 2 community can be. Dreamski probably had been playing some awesome games with them, but then Tolga's friends came online. Then it just turned into New Jack City, man. But all is not lost on this amazing interaction. As you can see here, Dreamski's friend list is full. So many people have tried to add them and there is no room left, which is just absolutely amazing to see. Dreamski, you will always have friends in Helldivers 2. Moving on to the main news section this morning, TWINBEARD posted on the Helldivers 2 Discord with the following announcement. Helldivers. As many of you have noticed, something has been off with patrols and spawn rate for some time now. This primarily leads to more enemies rearing their ugly heads than they're supposed to. Indirectly, the players feeling overrun, kiting, and subsequently less fun gameplay. This has been the case for all players, but predominantly for smaller teams and solo players. We've been aware, but frankly, the past couple of weeks have been so hectic that we haven't been able to give this the TLC that is required. We now have, and we've concluded that it's not working as intended, and we're changing it. There might be some minor tweaks, but overall, we're reverting back to how patrols and spawn rate worked before the patch that changed them a few weeks ago. We believe that this is more or less how you currently want them to be. We also know you want us to do things and changes properly instead of rushing them, as we do as well. Therefore, implementing this will take some time. We want to give it proper testing and review it. Heck, simply see that it works this time. Even if this means we're faced with more bugs and bots than even the bravest of citizens would deem realistic for a while longer, we hope you're happy with us fixing the problem. Onwards and upwards. Now this is the communication that every player wants to see. This is just great, and I do feel like all of our voices and concerns have been heard in regards to patches being tested. Obviously we've seen them have a very few rough weeks, and things have taken a back seat, and it seems testing patches and other tweaks have suffered from that. But it seems that the devs are working hard and trying to get our concerns corrected. I also do love the part where TB says, "You want us to do things and changes properly instead of rushing them," which is amazing to see. Take your time, Arrowhead, but make sure that players know what is happening and how it will be tested, and that's exactly what they're letting us know. Overall, a great announcement. Moving on to our next story, CEO Johan has announced on Twitter X that Helldivers 2 has sold over 12 million units, as this news has come from the Sony earnings call yesterday. This is great, but it also shows why Sony wanted to add this number of people signed up for PlayStation Network and make that stupid announcement a few weeks back. This earnings call would have told shareholders how much their stocks have risen and that this many people signed up for PSN accounts, which in return gives them access to email addresses so they can then send you targeted advertising. This is why they want personal data, which down to its core basic needs is so that they can try to sell you something and try and tailor it to your needs. Again, if you're in the UK and Europe, we've had GDPR come in, so that kind of thing is a little bit harder. Sticking with the CEO Johan, he has put something out on Twitter X which is just incredible and shows us all the reason why we all love him. Vuvu Inc. is a solo game developer who has put their games on Steam for people to enjoy. A few days back they posted this. "I got $40 in Steam sales yesterday. Very good." Which is amazing for them as it shows that people are taking notice. Well, CEO Johan replied to them with, "I bought all your games to help you out. We'll check them out when I have time." This is just awesome to see, as it shows that Johan is helping out other small independent developers. You never know, if they like the games that they may ask them to come work for them in the future, as this is normally how these type of conversations go. You see a solo developer and you like what they're doing. You then speak with them for a while, you get to know them, and if it's all good, you ask them to come work with you. We've seen this done quite a few times in the gaming industry, but one of the big times this happened was with Jason Blundell, the godfather of the greatest phase of COD Zombies at Treyarch. He saw people working on things independently, and when he left Treyarch, he asked those people to come work with him. When you're making quality items, the right people will notice and try to help you. Unless you're a corporate company like EA who wants you to spend $100+ on the game and then shove in-game ads down your throat. You can watch that video here. The major order is lost, divers. All my optimism has left my body as we only got just over 2 hours to get 450 million bots killed. There's another order that we won't be seeing, those lovely pieces of metal. I do hope we get a good major order next though. Maybe the super colony is going to explode or something, now that would be cool to see. The daily order was bugged when it first put up this morning, divers, with only Kill 5 showing, which as you can guess, Reddit and other social sites were flooded with pics of the same thing, which was funny to see as everyone was like, well, can we just kill 5 anything? But the order is to kill 75 enemies with the mortar sentry. Easy peasy, 15 medals, folks. Let me know what you think about all this down below, my fellow divers, and let's keep spreading democracy.